Hey, when we left our last video, we were talking about kindness challenge number one. And this gets back to something my mom had talked to us kids about, and that was rights and responsibilities. And what she said was, don't get so involved in my rights, and forget about your responsibilities. Okay? So don't think so much about me as I do about everyone and how I affect people. So you have rights and you have responsibilities. So we're talking about our responsibilities now. So think about our school building. You have the right to come to a clean building. And you also have the responsibility not to mess up that building. Rights, you're thinking about yourself, and responsibilities, I think you're thinking about others. So let's think about other people in the building. Let's think about Bobby and Joe and Jenny and Jason and all the people that are taking care of our building. So if we started adding a little bit of our responsibilities, we could make a big difference in the building. Now think about this. Maybe if you picked up like one wrapper, one straw wrapper, or one little piece of garbage on the floor, maybe it doesn't amount to much. But if all the kids in the school start doing the same thing, right, then we're getting some things done. Then it's making a difference. So let's do this for our kindness challenge one. If you go and pick any garbage up off the floor, let me know about it on Google Stream. And then next week, I'm going to go on Google Stream and I'm going to put all the kids on a big wheel, right? And I'll raffle off some prizes, and then I'll send those prizes to Birchwood in the mail from Two Rivers over to Birchwood. Does that sound good? So let me repeat. So kindness challenge number one, every time you pick up something, and let me know about it on Google Stream, who you are, and what you picked up. Then I'll put you in the raffle. And then we'll spin the wheel next week to find out who's going to win some little prizes. Sound good? Kindness challenge number one. And outside of the prizes, the biggest thing is we're improving our environment. We're helping out Bobby and Jenny and Joe and Jason in the whole school. So that's our kindness challenge number one. Let me know what you do on Google. Let's say good afternoon to some of our third grade friends. Good Thursday afternoon. Dixie. Hope you're having a good Thursday, Dixie, and let us know on Google Stream your question. What do you like to do on weekends? Saturday, Sunday. Kate, what do you like to do on weekends? Let us know on Google Stream, and happy Thursday. Hello, Caden. Hope you're having a good day, good week. Let us know what you like to do on weekends. Are you an inside person, an outside person on the weekends? Caspin. Let us know on Google Stream, Caspin, what you like to do on weekends, and we hope you're having a good day. And happy Thursday. Ella, Bobella, Banana, Fana, Fofella, Fee, Fi, Momella. Ella, Harper, Bob Harper, Banana, Fana, Fofarper, Fee, Fi, Momarper. Harper. Hope you're having a good Thursday. What do you like to do on the weekend? Let's go two more people here. Dexter, Bo Dexter. Dexter, what do you like to do on the weekends? Let us know on Google Stream. This is what we like to do on weekends. Okay. So this right here, this is Eric. And Eric plays football at Duluth. And so on weekends, we like to go watch him play football. So it's kind of fun because we get to go to the hotels. We get to swim in the pool, soak in the hotel hot tub, eat hotel breakfasts and drink hotel coffee, and then walk around whatever town we're watching the games in, and just hang out. It's kind of fun. So right here, this is Eric, okay? And then over here, these are the Buckley brothers. That's Parker and Peyton. So last week, Eric's team, Duluth, played Augustana at Duluth. So we went and saw that game. Now this is where the interesting part of this game is that Eric and the Buckleys both went to Rice Lake High School, or all of them went to Rice Lake. And then these guys are all coaches at Rice Lake. So that's Coach Hill, Coach Schultz, Coach Cook, and Coach Pika. So they had like a reunion at the Duluth game. Isn't that cool? So this weekend is Eric's last game of the year unless they make playoffs. So what I'm going to do for next week is I'm taking my phone with me, and I'm going to take some video of football game day and what we do, and I'll send that back to you next week. So, last friend right now. Do 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 do. Hey, Wyatt. Hope you're having a great Thursday. And Wyatt, what do you like to do on the weekend? Let me know so I can talk about it. All right, friends, the next thing that we have a sight read. We have a sight read today. Okay? Good luck. Have fun. Fifth graders. So this is Smart Music number 4. This is our sight read for today. And if you remember, the first 3 were on these notes. The Do, Re, Mi, Do, Re, Mi. And we went Do, Re, Mi, Do, Re, Mi. Now these are a little bit different because we're not doing the Do and the Re today. We're starting with the Mi, right? So this one's Mi, Fa, So. And this is the same as that one, so that's Fa. Mi, Fa, So, Fa. All right? Let me just show you the hands. So it goes Do, Re, Mi. So we're starting with Mi. Mi, Fa, So. Mi straight across. Fa, thumb down. So, look at your palm. Mi, Fa, So. Fa, Mi, Fa, So, Fa, Mi. Sound good? So Mi is straight across, Fa is thumb down, So looking at your palms. That's the ones that we're doing today. We're still in the key of C. How do we know we're in the key of C? Major. We don't see any sharps and flats in our key signature. That tells us we're in key signature. This is called 4/4. That's our time signature. This lets us know that there are 4 beats in a measure, the top one. And the bottom 4 means that the quarter note gets 1 count. So there are 4 quarter notes in one measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This is called the treble clef. And remember, do you see what it circles? It circles this line right there. That's the G line. So that's why they call this the G clef. Okay, cool. Let's talk about what we have to do to mark this one up. Let's start with Mi's. I'm going to put the Mi's in blue. So the Mi's are on the first line. Mi, Fa, So, Fa. And this is repeating, right? So that's Mi, Fa, So, Fa. What do we got here? Mi, Fa, So. And this is the same, so it goes So. Oh, now we're going downhill. So, Fa, Mi, Fa, back uphill, So, Fa, yep, Mi, Fa, back up, So, Fa, back downhill. This is the same as this and this and that, Mi. Okay? So we got Mi, Fa, So, Fa, 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 mi. Okay? So the next one, let's do fa. What do you think? Red sounds good. All right, so we go mi, fa, so, fa, mi, fa, so, fa, mi, fa, so, fa, mi, fa, so, fa, whoa, mi, fa, so, fa, mi. Cool. So now the last one we have to do is we have to do our mi's, and that's everything. Our so's. So's are on top, so it goes mi, fa, so, fa, mi, fa, so, fa, mi, fa, so, and then it stays in so, fa, mi, fa, so, fa, mi, fa, so, fa, mi. Cool? So right now we're looking at this piece of music. We don't even know what it sounds like, but just by working out the solfege scale, we might have kind of an idea, okay? So that's what we're going to do next, is sing this one. So. All right, so let's take a look at our sight read today. It starts in mi. We were talking about that. Mi, fa, sol. So it goes mi, fa, sol, fa, 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 mi. So the first thing we're going to do together, we're just going to listen to it. And just go ahead and say the notes along with me, okay? So here we go. I'll give you the first note. It starts in mi. We'll just say the names of the notes. 1, 2, here we go. Mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, fa, so, fa, mi, fa, so, fa, mi, fa, so, fa, mi. Okay? So then the next thing we're going to do off of that is we're going to sing along with that. So I'm going to turn our part up and give us our first note. Mi is here, mi, 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 mi. We started mi. Mi, fa, so, fa, 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 mi. So the part 2 of this is we're going to try to confuse us by adding in the background with our part. Here's our mi. Somebody asked, why do they play all the notes? Well, what they do is they play all the notes of the C scale. And we know it's a C scale because there are no sharps and no flats, and we're working in major chords right now. So it plays all the notes in the C scale, and then the last note is our starting note. So you're going to listen to all the notes in the C scale, or the C chord, and then you're going to listen to the starting mi note, which is an E in this case. Mi me starts there. Mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, fa, sol, sol, fa, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi. All right, the next step of this now is we're taking our part totally down to 0, and it's all going to be with the accompaniment part. Starting note. Here is me. Mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, fa, sol, sol, fa, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi. All right, the last one is we're going to sing it. No, 2 more. You're going to sing it with me now and nothing else. And then you're going to sing it on your own. All right, so here's our starting note. That's our me. Here we go. Mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, fa, sol, sol, fa, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi. Now, this is the last one. You are on your own. All I can do is sign. Here's your note. Me is there. Did you do that? I'm proud of you. All right, keep it up and have a nice week and all that kind of stuff. And let's see what we have up next. Hey, let's say good morning to, let's go 6 more friends here. Or good afternoon, right? Good afternoon. Katie. Have a good Thursday, Katie. If Katie's not with you today, make sure that you find out if she's in the building today. And if she is, say hello to Katie. She would love it. And Stacy would love it. Parker, happy Thursday today. And Parker, let us know on Google Stream what you like to do on weekends. Inside person, outside person, hunting, fishing, baking, cooking. Hello, Bianca. Happy Thursday. I know Sophie likes to bake on the weekends and play with her bearded dragon. Maleficent. Hello. Hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. Let us know, Millie, what you like to do on the weekend. Hey, Gunner. Let us know what you like to do on the weekend. Hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. And our last friend right now, Avery. Avery. What do you like to do on the weekends? Let us know, pal. All right, what do we have next? Oh, I think we're going to look at... No, I showed you a ukulele, right? And then I showed you a guitar. So now we're going to look at an electric guitar. So the difference is, like on an acoustic guitar, non-electric, the guitar looks kind of like this, like this is the body of the guitar, and then there's a hole in it called a resonator. So what happens is when you vibrate the strings, the vibrations go through the entire body of the guitar and then come out the resonator. Okay? Basically the sound hole. Electric guitar doesn't have a sound hole. Electric guitar has steel strings and then something to pick up the vibration of those steel strings. Magnets, right? So then the magnets, electricity, steel strings, vibrations, sound. So I'm going to show you like how an electric guitar works. I'm going to show you the Pee-wee, and then I'm going to show you kind of what a guitar, electric guitar, looks like if you kind of take it apart piece by piece. Enjoy.
Friends, this is the Pee-wee, and it's a guitar, and it's an electric guitar, but it's not much bigger than a ukulele. So it's tuned a little bit higher, and I just want to show you a couple things. Now, remember we said yesterday that sound is just vibration. So these have the thickest strings on the bottom, okay? And these strings will vibrate slower. So remember, slower means a lower sound. And this string up here is very small. So that one's going to vibrate faster. And remember, we said that strings that vibrate faster make a higher sound. So thick strings down here and thin strings up here. Now, we also talked about the length of a string, and I said yesterday that the shorter you make a string, the faster it vibrates. And the faster it vibrates, the higher the sound. So listen to the string. Getting shorter, vibrating faster, and the sound gets higher. Isn't that cool? All right, so how does an electric guitar work? Well, remember we said that ukuleles have nylon strings or plastic strings. These have copper or steel strings. And these right here are magnets. And so what happens is the strings vibrate, the magnets pick up the vibrations, and then send those through the amp. So there's electronics inside here that will convert those vibrations through the magnets. These are magnets. And I'm going to show you a little video. It's about 4 minutes and 50 seconds about how an electric guitar works. But this is kind of cool. So what I can do on my GarageBand is I can make a bunch of different sounds. So right now, if you look over here, this says Brit and Clean. So it sounds like this. Now I can change that sound just by clicking here. And, oh, I want to click right there. There we go. So I can change it to chicken picking just by clicking here. Listen to this next sound. This is cool jazz. This is called multi-phase amp. Mystery chorus. Old time tremolo. This is one of my favorites, surfing stereo. So listen to this. I'm going to move a little bit. Isn't that cool? So the high school kids I work with like something a little bit different. So we can go over here to distorted guitar. This is called American Stack Crunch. Ooh, that's going to be loud. Isn't that cool? So you can do so much cool stuff with just a little guitar. And in fact, I have an electric guitar that my friend made for me. He made it out of a cigar box. So you can make a guitar out of anything. And so I'll show that to you. But the question is, how do you get the sound to go through a computer? And I want to show you this if I can. There we go. This is called a codec. Okay. So the way a codec works is that the strings on the guitar vibrate. The magnets on this pick up the vibrations. They send them through the guitar, and then they go to the amp. But this thing is called a codec, and then that is a translator. So that takes the language from the magnets in the guitar, and it changes them into computer language. So computer language is like binary. Zeros, ones, yes, no, on, off, right, wrong, black, white. And this little thing will translate this guitar vibration through the magnets into binary computer language. And that's how I get to play the peewee through the computer. So I hope you love the peewee as much as I do. I think this is such a cool, it's not even a toy, this beautiful instrument.
Four more friends to say good afternoon to on this Thursday. Bum, 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 bum. Sophia, happy Thursday. Hope you're having a wonderful week. Let us know on Google Stream what you like to do on the weekend. Hello, Adeline. Adeline, let us know on Google Stream what you like to do on the weekend. And Ashlyn, let us know. Happy Thursday, Ashlyn. And Quinn. Hello, Quinn. I'm going with the odds here, people. I'm going with N. Because I have 2 chances out of... No, I got the U. Right? N had 2 chances out of 5, 40%, and the U had 20%, or 1 chance out of 5, or 2 chances out of 10, which is 20 chances out of 100. And percent is Latin for of 100. We're doing math. Okay, Quinn, hope you have a good Thursday. Let us know on Google Stream what you like to do on the weekend, and then I can talk about that. All right, the next thing we have up, I'm going to do a song that made sense when our family was living together in Manitowoc in a small condo. I'll talk about that. And then I'm going to show you how I use GarageBand to layer that together. I showed you on a map that we moved from Birchwood, and now we're in Two Rivers. But before we moved into our house in Two Rivers, and I'm going to show you some pictures of the house and our pets and stuff like that, that'll be coming up. But before we got into our home in Two Rivers, we lived in Manitowoc in July, August, September, and October, so 4 months. And it was tough to find a home, so we lived in a small condo, like a small apartment. So think about this. There were 6 of us living in a 2-bedroom condo that was 1,100 square feet with 1 bathroom. Okay. 6 people, 1 bathroom, 2 bedrooms, 1,100 square feet. And one of those people, Eric, is 6'4" and weighs 303 pounds, right? So he's eating a lot of that square footage itself. So when I found out that all 6 of us would be in such a small place, I thought, oh, this is going to be terrible. And there was some fighting going on. And that's the next song I'm going to play for you. It's called My Sister Fights With Me. And then I'm going to show you My Sister Fights With Me and how I layered that on GarageBand. GarageBand is super cool. But I was really worried that all of us together, it would be fighting all the time. It turned out to be pretty cool. And you know why? We all learned how to get along like a family, because we all had to depend on each other if we're going to operate in such a small place together. No, if we're in a small place, and if you have a problem with me, where are you going to go? There's nowhere to go. So we have to figure it out, and that's what we did. But there was fighting, and so that's why I'm sharing with you My Sister Fights With Me. Hope you like it. And I hope you like the GarageBand layering. Pretty cool.
My sister fights with me, we always disagree, and it's her fault. She breaks my favorite stuff, she treats me mean and rough. I say I've had enough, our mom yells halt. So we act like we're friends, but soon the niceness ends. She starts to hiss, taking things from my drawers, making me do her chores, and worst of all, she snores, please take my sis.
And the first thing I did is I recorded the bass part, something like this. And if you look down here, okay, in the score, what I'm playing right now is being entered onto the score. So you can see this track line following right here. Isn't that cool? So we got the bass in, and then I went to a tenor part. So we'll see that being tracked. After that, we went to the alto part. I'll track that from the beginning, and you can see it on the score below. And then finally, we put the alto part together. Okay, then we kind of put those parts together, and you can hear what they sound like from the beginning, starting with the bass, tenor, alto, soprano. So then what I did is I said, okay, I'm going to go back to the bass again, and I'm going to track my voice along with the bass. So here's the beginning.
My sister fights with me, we always disagree, and it's her fault.
right, so I did that, and then I said, okay, I'm going to do the tenor part, something like this.
My sister fights with me, we always disagree, and it's her fault.
Okay. After that, we said, let's record the alto part, something like this.
My sister fights.
Okay, you hear that's low. That's because I can't hit those notes in the alto part, so I just dropped it 1 octave. So I'm singing all 4 parts, but I'm not singing them in the intended octaves because I'm not hitting them. So I just moved it down.
Fights with me, we always disagree, and it's her fault.
And then the last thing we did is we said, let's go up to the soprano, and the same thing holds true here. I'm going to drop this an octave.
My sister fights with me, we always disagree, and it's her fault.
Okay, so now we'll go back down to the bass. We'll layer stuff on, and we'll add up from the bottom. So we'll start with the bass.
My sister fights with
Tenor.
me, we always disagree, and it's her fault.
Alto.
She breaks my favorite stuff. She treats
Soprano.
me mean and rough. I say I've had enough. Our mom yells halt. So we act like we're friends, but soon the niceness ends. She starts to hiss, taking things from my drawers, making me do her chores, and worst of all, she snores, please take my sis.
That's it.